Today it's Wednesday, October 30, 2024. This is a video like the most of the videos for the owner, okay? And he's a good friend of mine, the owner for this manifold. I don't know the gentleman, the owner of this cylinder head, but I'm gonna show you. It's gonna make sense at the end, later on, not now. We have here cylinder head, DAZA, that I have to lap the valves. Yeah, never mind that, forget that. I put the studs. I want to say thank you also to the person who removed the studs before because they went for porting, sent to CNC. And what I did, they hammer the studs to take it out. And what I did, I cleaned the threads. We ordered new ones. We're not going to use this one. For now, you're going to see in a while. Here we have exhaust manifold gasket, used one, all right? And we have this manifold. This manifold, when I received it first time, it had run out something like, I don't remember, half millimeter. Run out, maybe more than half millimeter. And I said that, you know what, the flange has run out. You want me to install it, I will gonna install it. Don't start blaming me if it's burning the gasket. All right, that's what I'm saying in any case, actually. Then, back over here, one thing was that it had run out the flange and it was not faced, it was not straight. Then I wasn't able to install it. Why? Because it was touching the stud here. And then my friend, he sent back the exhaust manifold, all right? And he received it again, I don't know, after a month back. He received it back, it's been resurfaced here, it's perfect straight, there is nothing wrong here on the flange, it's beautiful, all right? And then, what they have done here, they have machined this area here, a little bit less this one, less this one, less this one, and a little bit here. With the manifold, it came also these washers, these 12 washers, the 11 washers that are okay around, and this one has this cut. I'm gonna show you now. I'm gonna show you when I'm gonna install it. I'm gonna put the manifold, and then I'm gonna show you how does it looks like and what's my concern. Before I put that, I wanna show you also this. There is one dot here and one here. Fine. You need to have nice, good, clean machine surface here to don't escape the gases. Make sense? This is for the external. You don't want to see these things on it, on the surface. You need to, because relying on the surface-to-surface contact to seal properly. All right, and then see the flange for the turbine, for the turbocharger. It's something. All right, it is something. You have also a high spot here at this point, and yeah, you remember the nice clean surface to sit flush the turbo here? Yeah, forget it. Never mind. One of the reasons that I'm making also these videos is to cover my butt, you know, so don't start coming, the customer says to me, you know what, I burned the gasket or it's leaking from the turbocharger. I have told you already. Now, there's no problem. Let's mount the manifold with the old gasket on the cylinder head to show you what I mean. What's my problem? No, it's not my problem, I'm just saying my concern. Alright, now on the exhaust manifold gasket, you see that you have some flexibility to play left and right. Alright? Me, what I'm doing, I'm centering like this, I make a mark and then I make sure to go on the mark. You make one mark there, you can see before how it was from the factory. Okay? To don't be the gasket to the flame, if it makes sense what I'm saying. To don't touch the flame, the fire as it comes out the gasket. Because whenever it happens this one, you know what's happening. It's burning the gasket. Yay. Let me put the manifold. Now, I put the manifold on with just two nuts that I haven't torqued it down. One is here and the other one is here. Fine. There is no any other nut. Alright. Neither here up or down. Now, what's the thing? I cannot move it left and right. I cannot move it down and up because this is the up. All right, it's not moving at all. It goes nice. It comes nice and tight inside. It's touching a little bit on the stud while it's passing inside. It is what it is. Now, see what's happening here. See where is the stud. All right, and see also here how it is. See that the stud is stuck to the left, as you see, to the left. This is supposed to corresponding to this washer. They're supposed to use this washer there. That's what I believe. Makes sense? You're gonna tell me. Yeah. Now, the other washer, you're gonna come there. You see that the flange is not perfect aligned to the cylinder head? Yeah. Then, this one, it's okay. This is much better. This is stuck to the right. Let's try to put the washer, just in case. Yeah, it comes the washer, nice. And this one, they have machined this one, so we're gonna come the washer in. Now, let me align a little bit the gasket to cover everything, to show you what I mean. Alright, now, I'm not gonna torque it down to specs, obviously. I'm gonna put 10 Newton meters just to hold down the gasket, alright? The gasket, there is one line here that's aligned properly, and there is another one line here that's aligned properly, as supposed to be, to don't be through the flame, alright? Now, I'm getting this washer, and I'm trying to put it here. See what's happening. It sits sideways, because there is no support from the right side. Even if I push it, if I hold it there, yeah, because if it fell here inside, it's gonna have a problem. If I hold it there, yeah, it might be okay. All right, let's torque it down a little bit. Let's watch it again. I have torqued down these two nuts, and from down, not all of them, like I said, 10 Newton meters. Then the gasket on the same spot. You see the mark here. And the same spot, you see the mark here. This is where it's supposed to be centered, the gasket. Fine. Let me bring the camera and let's make the cylinder head facing down to put the camera inside. Have a look on it. Let me show you what's my problem. Alright, I have the camera here. That's my problem. You see this? This is a manifold. What you see over there. See how much space has there? Here it's negative. And if I go to the next one, what you see to the next one, you see the same thing. 1 second. Oh, come on. On this side it's negative. The manifold it's more low. This is the cylinder head here. And then from the other side, you have this. Focus, stupid thing. Let me use the side camera, it might be better. Yeah, I don't know if it's better. Alright, this is one, but you see it's on the way, and this is the other one. There. And it's missing this material that's positive, that's inside. From the other side here it's negative. That means it's the gasket, if you like. On all of them there are imperfections on the port, on the flange. It's not aligned properly. This is, dang it, there. It has a misalignment, the flange to the cylinder head. Alright. Once again, for me there is no problem. For me, I'm gonna install it, I'm gonna torque it down, I'm gonna use the washers that they provide. It's total fine. I'm just saying that for upgrade, for performance wise, with a big turbo and external and all these things, with a ported CNC cylinder head, you want to have the match porting from the intake, from the exhaust. The small details makes a difference. That's the thing. Now, to have a flange like this, at the beginning it was even worse. It was not even entering inside, and it was not even straight. At least now it's entering inside and it's straight. But again, it's not properly aligned. For me, alright, for my eyes. For somebody else, we can say, yeah, it's amazing. Put it on. 1 second now. Alright, I separate the manifold from the cylinder head. just for your information, we are not selling exhaust manifold for a DAZA or for any car actually. All right, we're not making exhaust manifold or something. This is purely my opinion about an aftermarket exhaust manifold. An aftermarket performance exhaust manifold, you pay for the quality and for the precision and for the match porting. This is, if you're asking me, at least. Fine. Now, on whichever cylinder it comes more inside the flange, you know, I will gonna predict the future. You're gonna have the tuner, he'll gonna tell you that, you know what, this cylinder and this cylinder, these two cylinders, they start retarding. They're pulling back, let us say, 2-3 degrees. So we cannot go more because one cylinder or two cylinders, they keep us back. You know, I'm just saying, one scenario. Or you start burning, let us say, the gasket. That's a different story. Because even this one that comes to the side, what can I give you this now? Okay. Yeah. Before I had some nice washers, big washers that was, yeah, never mind. Anyhow, that's my opinion, that when you have to deal with the aftermarket performance-wise products, it has to be, like I said, you need to have a good quality, you need to have nice fitment, all right, and to don't have to send again back the manifold to resurface it or to start removing materials from here and there to match it. But that's me. In any case, that's my opinion. Like I said, there's no problem. Me, I can install it. If they give me the green light, there's no problem at all. Not on this one, on the other car outside. But be aware. Simple as that. There was a red flag from the face. There was a red flag from mismatch here on the studs. There was a red flag because it was not matching the ports, and there is a red flag at the same time with these kind of things. That means this is showing you that somebody didn't take care of the small details. That's what's in my eyes, my brain, that they get one flange, they get some pipes, they just weld it together and then they send it. That's what can I see till now. Fine. Now, nothing wrong with that. You can find worse than this in the market, and most likely you can find also better than this in the market. Yeah, but it is what it is, like I said. This is a video for my friend. All right, I need to lap the valves on that. I'm gonna remove the studs again because no need to be here anymore, and I need to lap the valves to send it to the machine shop for one light resurface. That's it. Thank you very much. Over and out. No hard feeling, by the way. No hard feeling. I don't know the brand. I don't know the company. There is a sticker outside, but I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. To me, it matters to be aware, the owner, my friend, the customers, on what I have in front of me. All right. Thank you. Over and out. I'm not judging anybody, by the way. Eh? I'm not saying that I'm gonna make it better. No, I'm not making manifolds. I'm just saying. Fine. Fine. Finish. Thank you. I'm sorry. Yeah, the most of you get used to it. I'm stopping one video and then I'm continuing again. You're gonna ask me, okay, Tassos, what about the previous manifold? It was fine? Yes, it was fine. You see the marks that has here from the gasket? If you take this, was a gasket. It's aligned perfectly, excellent with the ports. And the same thing is happening also to the cylinder head. It does have any step. Because I check it. That's the reason why I know. And this is the exhaust manifold that before I resurface, because had run out, had almost 1 millimeter run out, and I sent it for resurface, and everybody will start screaming, now you're gonna leak that you resurface it, it's wrong, and all these things. It's not leaking till the day that I open it, after how many years, until it came the time to install this manifold. Fine. So there was not any problem from the resurfacing, and this one had a very nice port matching. It was matching nicely. Yeah, and that's the point. That's the point. Now, for upgrades, for bigger turbo, obviously, you see how much the difference here, and for the bigger external, need to upgrade also the manifold. So now that's the end. That's the end. Thank you.